Bon, salut tout le monde, c'est moi Sweet. Ça fait aujourd'hui je lance une nouvelle vidéo sur ben, je vais vous dire sur FWM, donc on va jouer à hobby. Oh ok les gars, on a quitté. Ça fait longtemps que je peux jouer à FWM. Ils ont tout changé. Ils ont changé FWM. Ça fait plus longtemps. Oh my god. Non, il y a des points FWM. C'est bien changé. Bon les gars, c'est quand même fort. Je vais le mettre à 50. À 50 c'est plus fort, ça va pas.
Because I think I blocked it out due to the trauma. So when I was a little homunculus, my mom would drop me off at daycare all the time. Whenever she picked me up, I was always fine. Not a scratch on me. But one day, when she picked me up, I just had a whole zombie chomp on me. So apparently, while none of the babysitters were watching, some booger ball kid just absolutely knobbed my face. Not softly either, it was like... I was thinking about this the other day, and like, there's somebody out there who munched my face, and they probably have no idea.
Quoi? Ta charge regarde ta charge est comme
insane garden phone game. When the fajitas come out sizzling, you know Wyoming has a lower population.
ta charge
Other 49 states combined. Someone's gonna try to spell.
ta charge est sur le banc. Ok.
One's one. This one for Anna, and this one for Andrew. 3, 2, 1, go.
Le banc Alex.
This is OCS.
Oh, what's volley? He couldn't stop.
Ok.
But after 2015, companies slowly started removing the VGA port from their devices, and by 2018, the use of this port on new devices was completely discontinued. The main reason for removing the VGA port was that this technology is analog. To put it simply, we basically have two types of cables, analog and digital. Analog cables, which are older, have lower image quality compared to digital cables. They are more sensitive to noise. And as the cable length increases, the quality decreases. In other words, the longer the cable, the worse the quality. But this is not the case with digital cables like HDMI. That's why the image quality of a 1 meter HDMI cable.
Ça c'est une vidéo faite chez mes grands-parents. Oui, chez mes grands-parents. Ils ont eu un nouvel ordinateur. Parce qu'avant.
You have probably seen the composite AV port on TVs, unless you don't have a TV. Composite cables, like VGA, are analog and consist of 3 separate connectors. The red and white ports are used for audio, and the yellow port is used for video. Because the ports are separate, audio and video can be used independently from each other. The composite port isn't only found on TVs, but also on other devices, projectors, DVR, CD, and DVD players. However, today it's no longer seen on many modern TVs and has been replaced by HDMI. The S-video cable probably the least used cable on this list. Like the previous two cables, S-Video is an analog cable tube, and it looks very similar to PS2 ports that were used to connect mouse and keyboards on old computers. S-Video had several different versions with different numbers of pins, and each one had its own specific use.
Ah oui, ça, ces stades-là, ils sont dedans l'ancien client.
And was mainly used for home purposes. It could be found on CRT-TVs and various LCD TVs, old graphics cards, and some projectors. Although computer cables are much more popular and widespread than S-Video, the image quality of S-Video was higher. However, because it was analog and loses quality over other cable lengths, it did not carry audio like BGA, and were somewhat difficult to use and easy to damage due to the fragile pins. This type of cable has now become completely obsolete. If you were a PS2 or PS3 player, you may have also seen a component cable. The component cable is actually an upgraded version of the composite cable. Like composite, component uses the red connectors for audio. But instead of the single yellow cable used for video, component has three separate video cables colored red, green, and blue. This is exactly where the image quality and color accuracy of component cables are much better compared to composite and even S-Video. Component ports like composite could be found on most LCD TVs, and they are also analog, so today their use is almost obsolete.
Leur client ressemble à l'ancien client Roblox. Je peux le dire maintenant car j'ai l'ancien client Roblox. Mes parents ne le savent pas. Ils pensaient que c'était un virus ou quelque chose de même. Mais ils sont fous. Maman, je m'excuse. Papa, je m'excuse. J'ai déjà fait de chicane pour ça. Mais maintenant, ça va.
For example, a DVI digital single link cable maximum resolution
Pourquoi c'est
2920 by 1200 pixels. But the dual link version of the same cable supports a maximum resolution of about 2560 by 1600 pixels. And by lowering the resolution, it's possible to reach frame rates higher than 60. DVI also has two smaller versions called Mini DVI and Macro DVI. These were mostly used on older laptops. They never became as common as the standard size version. But today their use has become obsolete because they don't carry audio, have a lower output resolution compared to modern standards, and are difficult to use due to the risk of damaging the pins, just like BGA and S-Video.
Bon, setup est un petit peu poche.
HDMI is the most widespread.
C'est seulement l'ordinateur qui est bon, la souris est full minuscule pour
And
moi.
it's considered the main replacement for BGA and DVI. As mentioned before, HDMI transfers video digitally, and for the first time, it also carries audio together with video using a single cable. HDMI has different versions. The first one was version 1, and the latest version at the time is version 2.1, which was introduced in 2017. It can transmit a maximum resolution of 8K at 120 FPS refresh rate.
Hey, tue-moi pas, ok?
A, B, C, D, and E. Type A is the standard size HDMI. Type B is the dual version of Type A. In this type, the port size was supposed to be almost twice the size of Type A, which would significantly increase bandwidth and output resolution. But with HDMI version 1.3, developers managed to achieve this bandwidth increase without changing and enlarging the port size. As a result, HDMI Type B was never actually produced and now exists only as a name. Type C and D are mostly found on some specific laptops and tablets, and in general, they are not as common or widely used as Type A. Type E, or automotive HDMI, is a type of HDMI used only in vehicles. Type E has a hardware locking mechanism to prevent disconnection during vehicle movement and vibrations. And it's usually used to connect cameras and sensors around the car to the dashboard display. HDMI technology was first introduced in 2003, and due to its ease of use, digital signal, and support for higher resolutions compared to VGA and DVI, it's still used in most devices today, including graphics cards, motherboards, monitors, TVs, projectors, game consoles, and almost everything else. standard and can transmit both audio and video at the same time. It has multiple versions from 1.1 up to DP 2.1. Compared to the latest HDMI version, DisplayPort can support a maximum resolution of 16K, which is twice the maximum resolution of HDMI. DP is used mostly on graphics cards and monitors, while TV, projectors, and game consoles still mainly have HDMI. In terms of physical design, DisplayPort has three main types: the full-size or standard DisplayPort, which has a hardware locking mechanism and is the most used type of graphics cards.
Je veux un nouvel ami. C'est mon centième ami en plus.
DisplayPort was mostly seen on some laptops, especially on products. The third type of DisplayPort, which has become very popular and widely used today, is USB Type-C. If you thought USB Type-C was only used for charging devices and transferring data, well, you're wrong. In fact, USB Type-C is a flexible platform that can be used for many things, such as charging devices, transferring data, and even transmitting video. But can every USB-C cable or port transmit video and audio like DisplayPort?
Est-ce que tu as traduit le média?
USB-C has four main standards: just
Pas
USB,
plus.
PD, DisplayPort, and Thunderbolt. In the USB standard, the porter cable works like a normal USB, and it can transfer data or charge devices at very low power. The PD or power delivery standard means that the port can charge devices very fast at different voltages and can switch between them depending on the connected device. In this type of USB-C, data transfer is not supported. DisplayPort also means that the porter cable can have video output, just like HDMI and DisplayPort. Thunderbolt, which is marked with a symbol, refers to extremely high data transfer speeds and also supports DisplayPort video output. In the end, you can only use USB-C like a DisplayPort when the porter cable supports one of these two standards: DisplayPort dual mode and or Thunderbolt.
Attends. Je vais dire quelque chose. Chut. Chut.
I'm on the search to create the best looking ball. So far, I've been oil, wood, dirt, sand, paper, YouTube playbook. The only ball that looks somewhat decent. The only ball that looks somewhat
Je suis en train de dire des mots sacrés.
and it literally fell on my desk.
Si Roblox voit ça, me banne pas.
I'm gonna see which technique can create the most beautiful and elegant looking ball. And I'm actually gonna try and make every ball with it. Because the last video sucks.
Pourquoi j'ai mon téléphone? Parce que vous entendez que j'écoute une vidéo à côté de moi.
Apparently this just presses ice into like a perfect ball, I guess. Okay, you might
Oh,
say
Boxman.
You can sure presses the ice down into an ice ball. The recipe takes one ingredient. Water. You might think, oh, just freeze some ice. Just freeze some water and then just press it down to a ball. It's not that simple. If you freeze water, it's going to end up looking cloudy and look like crap. Okay? So how do we fix that? How do we make perfectly clear ice? The first step is to buy a cooler somewhere. I bought mine from Walmart. Then fill it up with water and put it in the freezer.
C'est quand que je vais m'échapper de ce jeu?
The top down, which apparently stopped getting cloudy. And it did kind of work for me. Like, most of it was clear. Apparently this just melted into place. I spent okay. This comes out like crap, I'm gonna be so mad. Okay, that looks like it's been like a week since I did that. I'm doing this again right now, and I figured it out, okay? You may think, oh, the ball you made wasn't really that bad. Why do I keep doing that? Why do I go like, why do I make those noises? What is that actually do? What is that actually going to do? The ball. Now, was this worth $100 to make my ice shake different? No, this is quite literally $100 down the drain. ball really resonates with me. I'm making a resin ball. I bought this channel called Art Therapy, and this guy's entire channel is solely about making resin balls. And they actually look good. Okay, so I'm gonna watch one of his. I just did it. So I'm gonna watch one of his videos. Dang, this music's crazy, dude. He mixes the resin. Alright, he's pouring the resin in. He puts droplets of dye. I didn't buy any resin dye. I guess I have to go to the store.
I don't know if you can see it, but Joanne Fabrics. I'm gonna find my page.
Every aisle is just yarn. It's so quiet.
Carrément.
Do you have resin or like dye? Okay.
Okay, what she says. Fuck this man, guys. It has to be somewhere.
Qui dit retro
Now
studio?
that they know though, I think before you just didn't want to help me because I was holding this giant iPhone tripod directly in your face.
Hey, where's the epoxy dye?
Okay, so if you just add droplets of dye. Is that all he does? Is that it? Look at that. Look at that, guys. I don't know how much I need. How big is this? Alright. I'm like one of those arts and crafts guys. And I just mix it, right? I hope this looks good, honestly. I'm shaking my entire table, dude. That's probably mixing up. Okay, I'm gonna pour a little bit of stick.
Ça me prend full de minutes.
So actually, I add layers to this. Back to the
Oh.
add like the entire bottle. Oh. Yeah. Was this gonna take like 2 hours? Wait for 72 hours. I bet you thought I was gonna come on this door. Okay. Let's just look at my ball. I don't know how. I have no idea how this. Updates. At first, I didn't really like the ball, but now that I've come to my senses, I think it's actually a good looking ball. Right? I'm proud of myself. Not your ball. Okay, it's as good as the guy's balls. No, but you know, good as my balls. I don't know what this is.
Ah oui?
Have you ever seen those giant men? Those giant stones? Now, there's two ways they could have grabbed an actual stone and like carved it into a wall somehow, or they molded cement. I'm gonna do the cement option because that's like the only possible option. You know what the concrete is? Yeah, concrete mix, like mix. I bet the concrete to like mold something out of it. You Googled it? Yeah. A whole bunch of cement. Yeah, cement and potting soil. Yeah, all I did was the best concrete to make a ball. It's AI, yeah. Now, the reason why it's in a bucket is literally broke open. Oh my goodness. And I had to like split bucket and drag it down. How am I gonna make a ball as big as the guy's ball?
Elle est bientôt reçue.
This right here. I have to make 2 molds of this, and then I have to like combine them together. Like a giant ball. I don't know how much water I'm going to use. Alright. Reminds me of like those 2016 slime videos. Like, oh, making slime, but I'm just making concrete. This is how they make roads. This is like a road, basically. It's like a ball, like a road ball.
Road ball. Est-ce qu'il peut?
The fire alarm's going off from the dust in my road. Do they just mix it in like a big pot before they lay it down on the road? Actually, the way they do. That's what I gotta put this somewhere. Like, perfect. I'm done. It's over. That is see you guys in like 30 minutes. That's done. I decided to spend time with my family instead of my couch people for Christmas. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Let me just
Pourquoi la musique Mario?
you look up. Okay, it's not even smooth. It's like, and it's chipping at the edges. And I said I was gonna make every ball, and I'm actually gonna try every ball. I researched the best things to buy, and I found this guy said this big. So I went to Home Depot and bought the same exact cement. I researched online. This big cement is supposed to be
Soft serve ice cream. Is that an Arizona bottle? Is pouring water
I
out?
went to Walmart to buy a drill mixture instead of my screw down. I did the whole process. Add water, mix it, pour. Hopefully this looks good. Is this gonna work? That's the smooth sound. Dude, that looks so good. These are the big parts in the middle of the ball. My $70 concrete mold cannot hold up to the concrete. So I bought some sandpaper, so I'm just gonna sand this because I have to wait for these to dry still so I can combine them. This is the hardest ball. Actually, it is the hardest ball.
Mixka. First jump. No.
For some reason, I was just in full smash mode at the time. Decided to just throw it out and destroy hours of work. I don't know why I did that, but here's a picture of it before it got destroyed. It looks pretty good. Anyways, next ball. It's time for the final vaulting. I am doing the vaulting. In my other one, the thumbnail, it looks like a perfect shiny ball, but when you watch the video,
I scare everyone I meet. I've developed a horrible bad habit of, well, other people call it horrible. Personally, I love this stuff to find. Yeah, did you hear? They literally threw beans on it. Oh, really? That's hilarious. Yeah, I've developed the ability to simply materialize next to people, and it is amazing. Yeah, dude, he sucks ass. It's also worse in reverse, where I just disappear out of nowhere and no one notices until I've been gone for like 5 minutes. It's my favorite thing. My family hates me for it though. What are they gonna do? Stop me? I scare everyone I meet.
me and all man.
Nothing.
A group of engineering students and their teacher were given free airplane tickets to go on a holiday. Once on the plane, the captain announced that they were on the plane the students had built. Everyone freaked out and rushed out of the plane, except the teacher, who stayed there with calm. When the flight attendant asked why he hadn't left, he responded, "I know the ability of my students quite well. This won't even..." A group of engineering students... You go to the doctor's office and get...
Tu m'as pas tué.
Nothing so things are pretty crowded. I walked past some kids, and they stopped and gave me one. Are you Billie Eilish? Sorry? After destroying this kid's world, I walked inside the store. Bye, Billie Eilish! Yeah, so from now on, please call me Smelly Peach. Not too long ago,
You're a loser, I'm a winner. Your mama's buying me chicken dinner. Suddenly, there was pin drop silence, and I turned around to face the dragon store manager, aka Andy's mom. Have 1 second to clear up this mess and get back to your jobs. You're on fire!
C'est bon. Si je l'ai, ça sera le gars le plus cool du monde.
Every big YouTuber has a name for their fans.
Hi, do you guys have like a full-size unicorn backpack? Yes, we do. Did you want to get two?
Ça le bouger tout seul.
Litter and save the earth. 90s, recycle and you can save the earth. 2000s, reduce your carbon footprint and you can save the earth. 2010s, completely restructure global economic systems and you may be able to save a remnant of humanity. 80s, pick up your litter and save the earth.
real quick, I don't even...
Ghost, what? There's no one here. Ghost, what? There's no one here.
You're a YouTuber.
Find the slime song. This one for Hannah, and this one for Andrew. 3, 2, 1, go.
Found it! No wonder why it hurt.
Find the slime song. This one.
What happened to the Roblox school that carried our childhood?
Future House Channel will be taking a temporary break from making videos. We'll update you guys soon with how we do things. Yeah, I noticed the videos for Flood Escape.
What happened to the Roblox school that carried our childhood?
For the future of House Channel will be taking a temporary break from making videos. We will
How do you say room in Italian? How do you say camera then? How do you say child then? And waitress?
Allô? Oui, bien. Ouais, en plus, on prépare une vidéo.
Ouais, qui va c'est le
Instead of using your wet spoon to add sugar to your drink and causing the sugar to clump,
Welcome to my street food stall. First, we roll the fresh dough. Then, we fold in the filling. Now we are going to steam them. Just look at that beautiful steam. I got a PS5, so you know what that means. You better not do it. Oh, I'm doing it. Please don't. Get Tendall in here. He needs to see this too. Fine. Hi, Tendall. What do you want? Settle. I was wondering if you wanted to watch me play Astro's Playroom. Oh, you got a PS5? Sure. Awesome. I'll hop on right now. I ignore you for 6 months, and this is what I come back to? What? I'm just trying to play play the game. You know what, Teddy? Let's just leave the Wait, guys, come back! I got a PS5. I got a PS. We have emulators. So you know what that means. You better not do it. Oh, I'm doing it. Please don't. Get Teddy. He needs to see this too. Fine. Hi, Tino. What do you want? Teddy, I was wondering if you wanted to watch me play Alice's Playroom. Oh, you got a PS5? Sure. Awesome. I'll hop on right now. I ignored you for 6 months, and this is what I come back to? What? Show me your hand.
My sister got built a whole chicken shop. Where do you want to work then? A dead cool record store. Day one dead cool record store coming up. We only sell cool music. If you want to send in your best fun bands for the vinyls. You gave me so many good ones, but these are just a few of my faves. I'm basically giving me my own teenage dream job back when the emo playlists got me through life. Record stores, CDs and scratches. How many more cat bands can you spot? Records is a big plenty of them. That's it, Dad, make it happen. I used a round cat scratching board and some scripts of cards to make this little DIY turntable. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, ok. Je vais me concentrer. Pour le vrai.
Don't blame yourself.
I won't blame it. Oh, premier saut. Deuxième saut aussi. C'est quoi ces hitbox?
I'm just trying.
Cool Kid for 5 donated $1,000.
Yo, chat. What game should we play?
Wow.
My name is Felix. Wow. My name is Felix.
Alright, Missy, calm down. I'm sweating.
What's your name? What's my name? Yeah, what's your name? My name is Michael Watt. Michael Watt? Yes, that's right. Are you Jay? No, I'm not. Well, can you introduce yourself then? Will not. Why not? My name is not. Not what? What? Not. I'm gonna kill you! What's your name? What's my name? Yeah, what's your name? My name is Michael Watt. Michael. So here's the thing. I've never been to Canada. Look, part of me has. This is because I sent my friend my wisdom tooth in the mail. And a token of friendship. See, I did this because my friend gave me a cake. There's a whole thing about it, by the way. And I never show my immense appreciation. So I gave them my tooth. Yeah, the trip to the post office.
Là, une patente. Je pensais. Bon, les gars, j'ai quitté.
C'est quoi ton jeu?
I'll pick this up and fuck your face.
Talking to Six Flags. Six Flags. La ronde, c'est Six Flags. Talking to...
For a little while now, Road Garden has been the most popular game on Roblox, but that slot has been taken by a much more superior game. It doesn't get much better than this, folks. This is the future of gaming. Yeah, this is garbage. But hey, it's an opportunity for me to make some Robux, because if I just copy this game and make my own version of this, I could be set for life. Probably buy my dream car. So that's what we're gonna be doing. Now, obviously, I've never played this game before in my life, so I'm gonna have to play it for a few minutes.
C'est quoi ce truc de fond qui compte? Ça se peut que vous l'entendez pas. Que ça soit de full mauvaise qualité. Parce que je vais poster deux versions de cette vidéo. Ok? Une version Nokia Fight et l'autre version c'est la version normale. Ok. Bon, ça fait aimé la cabane. Oui, bye.